Okay, area map. What am I doing? I am exploring right now. Also not eating the tacos. Tisk tisk tisk. Oh, you can set markers. I have not read the things at the bottom. Exploring equals skipping content? No. This is like the mass majority of the game is just running around. This game world is massive. Let's not get near them. They'll kill me if I try. There was supposed to be mining stuff over there. I guess I missed it. Yeah. Oh well. Can you beat those? No. They're like 50 levels, 60 levels over me. I couldn't if I wanted to right now, even with all the luck in the world. The game does not roll that well for me. Are they boss monsters? Kinda, not really. They're kinda like super bosses, but only for this stage of the game. Bless you. Fine, there. We'll do that. Thought you were skipping through stuff like usual and was in a high level area. No, this is just the normal area of the game. Why is it when they put these games in English, when they're... I can't even finish that sentence. Yeah, that's partially why I don't play JRPGs in English. Okay, there's still quite a lot of things to do in this area. Oh my god. No, it's not. I mean, that cringe is kind of hard to clarify as far as the language goes. What you find cringe in English, someone else might find perfectly fine in a different language. But in English, it does just suck. Even the voice actors have said they don't really like it. So, I mean, I guess you got that going for it. When even your voice actors are like, how about we don't? So that's why dubs are bad? No, it's just... sometimes you don't have good writers, and sometimes you don't have good, oh god, you don't have good ADR. ADR is the word I was looking for. You don't have any good ADR, you don't have a lot of, like, good casting. There's lots of reasons why behind dubs can be bad. Writing makes or break a dub, yeah. And the thing is, like, sure, you can translate words directly into, like, their actual English meaning, but you're gonna lose quite a bit. Okay, so anytime you translate something from one language to another, you lose something in the process. You might lose a certain amount of context. Jokes don't translate well in language. Jokes are very hard to translate. If you don't lose a context, you're gonna lose some feeling. You're gonna lose some intent when you translate, especially when you translate from Japanese into English. You're gonna lose that, but you do that with every language. What do they say? What is in the sub? No, because typically you have to also understand that, especially in anime, they are matching lip movements. They're matching lip flaps in the whenever you hear a dub. That's what they're trying to do in anime. At least better ones. So not only do they have to, like, get the intent down, they also have to get, like, a lot more than you would even think about. Edit the dub? You can't just edit video. Not the way that you're thinking. The video comes from Japan, and then they cut stuff together. There's an entire, like, there's an entire like thing here where we could just go into why you can't do that. Why that's a no-no. Cultural sensitivities being what they are. Yeah, that's why you have to have good ADR. That's the whole point. If you don't have good ADR, it's not gonna matter. You could have the best voice actor, you could have the best everything, but if your ADR and your writing is done badly, it doesn't matter. You would literally have to reanimate. Oh god, what does it mean? I've always only heard it as that. Automated dialogue and replacement, that's what it is. That's what it was. That's what ADR is you have to replace the other people's lip slaps and what they're saying with your stuff, it's not easy, man. You just need to go and look into like what it takes to do a dub. It is not as simple as take language, translate it. Yeah, it's not a simple fact of just take whatever they said in Japanese and translate it directly into English. That's called a direct translation, and sure, you'll get what they mean, but you might not get the intent of what they said, the context in which they said it, or any jokes, or any puns, or any cultural sensitivities that came in to them saying it. There's so much more to dubbing instead of just translate one to the other. There's so much more in translation than just one to the other. Oh, this fucker. What level is he? 90. Immovable Gonzalez. I feel like I'm going to die here. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, I'm only scratching the surface on what they do. There is so much more there that I cannot even begin to give you. Because again, it's not my it's not my area of expertise. Well, considering the dubbing industry has been around for the last, about as long as the film industry has existed. Also, the abridged series are typically made by people who have some kind of connection to the original animation studios and just say we are not affiliated anyway. They know who they are, and the animation studios know who they are too. Especially with groups like Team 4 Star, probably the most famous abridging group, or Little Karibo. They get takedown notices all the time, and they're super high quality. And even it's why they just don't put out a bridge series like every day. It takes a long time to do what they do too. Probably it takes longer to do a bridge series than it does to do any kind of dubbing and like dub over stuff. Because not only do the abridged series have to like do stuff like translate and make it funny, they also have to cut scenes together. Funimation hates abridgers. Toei doesn't really care. Toei will like take down stuff from TFS, but most of the time they leave it alone unless they do something stupid. Especially some of the DBZ voice actors. Does oh god, Kyle Haber hate it? I've never heard anything bad about Kyle Haber. I forget who he voices. I know he works for, I think he works for Funimation still. I know Sentai doesn't really care, but Sentai very rarely gets anything anyone cares to dub. They talk crap about Little Karibo. That's not shocking. Sure, why not? I've met Takahata 101. I've met a few other versions, but Takahata's the one that really sticks out in my mind. I've met him. But that's not really a hard thing to do, considering he's kind of at every anime convention possible. Funimation's professionalism is non-existent. What do you mean? We could get into some controversies if we really want to talk about it. Every anime convention I've ever been to, it's been on display in full force. I don't need an insider like to tell me that, like, oh yeah, by the way. Anytime that an insider comes out about like some stuff that's going on in that industry, I'm just like, why? And I understand money is a thing, but still. That's the bridge I'm supposed to run across to get over here. Ah, so the WWE. Good. Good to know. There's the WWE. If I want to get back to the plot, I have to follow that yellow line, by the way. In case anyone wonders, I'm literally just trying to explore this area because I want to see it all. We haven't gone all the way over to the right. I mean, we could go all the way north, but it doesn't really follow anything up there. The WWE does that kind of shit too, but they don't call their people employees. They're the talent. Which there's never been a colder way to talk about the people who work for you, ever. Going all the way over there through that thing? I think we have to go through there. That's the way to the colony. But I haven't been this way, so we're going them this way. Okay, good. Good. We can go back now. We can go finish this area. I think I just about hate to work in that industry. It doesn't seem like a healthy one. It also doesn't seem like one that'll, like, you know, get you rich in any kind of way, but I don't think that should be your main... Your main goal probably shouldn't be to get rich. Rosen, are you watching anything interesting this year? I've like run out of stuff to watch, and I've been kind of looking for like things to kind of sink my teeth into. Okay, is this gonna have a thing behind it? Let's go find out. Why, yes, it does. It does have a thing behind it. Video game logic, once again, rules out. I haven't had time to watch anime and it's freaking me out. There's some interesting shows that have been coming out. Avoid some of the more rapey ones. There was a series last season called Redo of Healer that was definitely just a rape show. It was a rape fantasy power trip show. That was an interesting watch. I watched the first episode because I had heard it was going to be super controversial, and I was like, oh, I understand why. It's not great. That's what I watched last season because I heard it was controversial. I only watched the first episode. And then I've been like hit or miss on certain shows. Watched the Spider show last season. Did you watch it uncensored or censored? Uncensored. Or whatever I could find. Colony 6.
Colony 6. まるで要塞だな。コロニーの跡形もありゃしね。
たった1ヶ月で。
Hey, look, it's Colony 6. We're gonna have to do the whole thing.
ジュジュたちを救い出したらぶっ潰してやる。待って、正面から危険だよ。
I feel like watching a cheesy, lighthearted reverse harem anime. I feel like every new anime is trying too hard to be dark and edgy. Yeah, it's like half the shows are either like super like little girl shows, which I say that in a very specific kind of tone, or they're like trying to be hard and edgy. They're trying to be moe. That's the word I'm looking for, moe. They're trying to be super moe. Not little girly shows. And you're getting like 50-50 moe or dark and edgy. Why don't you go watch Ouran? Go back and rewatch Ouran High School Host Club.
なるほど。で、どっから入るんだ。
閉鎖された排水溝からこの先を降りたところから行けるわ。
We're gonna go through the sewage. I'm taking another bite. Give me a moment. What's the logical ship that should have been? Yeah, I remember that part of the show. I mean, considering the person who wrote it, Bosco Otori, like, he started to run out of time to write it, basically. If I remember right. He was like he was being forced by his publisher to basically finish that thing. Considering how long it had lasted, but at the same time, like, I suppose that Eiichiro Oda is like not in any rush to finish One Piece either, considering he only wanted the last 5 years and it's been almost 30. When did One Piece start publishing? '97. God, that thing's been going. It's only been going for 25 years. Next year will be its 25th anniversary. Yeah, I'm sure that Ichido Oda, like, only wanted that thing the last 5 years, and, like, he kept it going. He's kept it going. He's over 1,000 chapters now. There's lots of enemies in the area. Let's go. Have you been watching the new season of Fruits Basket, or have you watched the remake for it? I feel like that's something you would like. Oh, we can't walk back out. You haven't seen the remake yet? You're waiting for it to be over? Or you're not going to watch it at all? The final season's coming out right now. So if you wait for the wait for the end of this season, it'll all be out. It's supposed to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood length. So if you're looking for a longer show, and also it's supposed to follow more of the manga than anything else. Yeah, I like to binge watch too. That's why I have to wait for the end of the season to watch anything. Oh my god, can we kill that thing? But I don't have Netflix or anything like that, so like I can't do the quote-unquote proper binge watching of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch all of this thing on Netflix. And all my friends tell me stuff to watch on Netflix, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I am good. I don't need any more to watch than I already am. Because, like, there's a billion shows that I could watch right now, and I just have no desire to watch any of them. Okay, so that needs to go... We need to go that way. Run past it. Go over here, get this thing. Oh no, it's up there. Never mind. I was gonna jump. I was gonna jump into the void to try to hit the thing above me. See, but what manga are you reading right now? I know you're reading some manga, but I don't know what it's gonna be. It's always a surprise. A Dober Corgi. Too many. come on, it can't be that many. It's never that many anime and manga that you're, like, looking into. I'm still waiting for the manga deck situation to be resolved. What's going on there? Because I haven't looked into it. I just know some shit's happening. It's harder to explain than just looking. Well, do your best. You have time. Do you? I don't know. It's up for you to explain or not. I don't know what's going on, so I can't be the one who's like, oh yeah, this is what's happening. Ah, the drainage outlet. The place where all the shit flows. Okay, so someone hacked into their database, or someone got illicit access to their database, and they tried to mitigate it. That wasn't that hard to explain. Yeah, that's not that hard to explain. They got hacked. In a way they did not expect to get hacked. No website is secure. I'm sorry to tell you. If you think it is, you're a fool. Ooh. Yeah, that's all you had to say. It was like they're getting hacked, so that's what happened. It's all good. Can I purchase more than one thing at a time? That would be great. Yeah, it's gonna be down for just a little while. Not that big deal. Just don't use the same credentials you use on one website for another.
地下行動を全部掌握してるわけがないって言ってたのカルナだろ。どっかに隠れてる人たちもいるはずだ。 ジュジュだってきっとまだ生きてる。ああ、僕たちはそのために来たんだ。そうでしょ、カルナ。
そうだったね。ありがとう、ライン、シュルク。
Okay. Yep. It goes.
You haven't broken it yet?
Not yet. Working on it. Yeah.
Oh, there's your taco.
Was good. It was more like a burrito when all was said and done. It was more like a burrito.
No. Don't lie to me this way.
Oh. Hey, 2 ready coils. Good. Ah, the cat ate loud. No, I'm not. She's still loud. Jay's no longer in the room. She's feeding the cat right now. It wasn't me that was concerned about it. Sea Blue. Sea Blue asked if he could see Cat. Also, does Jay stream? Not that I know of. Unless she's doing it when I don't know. I keep trying to convince her to do it, but she won't, so...